What's happening, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another segment of Artist Empowerment. I'm your host, Strict Nine. Hey, man, I got another artist on here, another high artist, man. I love independent underground artists, man. That's what I love because, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's what the talent at. But hey, but it is what it is. Hey, I got Syreeta J here, man. She is an excellent singer. We actually did a project together. And man, I'm talking about it was off the chain. I'm talking about straight up. So, hey, I was able to, I met her through my people. Country. That's my dog. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Country Pain Ruckers, man, to my people, man, to my family, man. Met her through him. And hey, ever since then, man, we all a close-knit family, man. Hey, right now, I want y'all to put y'all hands together. I'm gonna bring her in right now. Syreeta J is in the building. What's happening? What's happening, my
What's
people?
up? What's up? What's up? How
How
you
you
doing?
doing? Hey,
I'm
look here.
doing great.
Living, trying to live each and every day. That's it. I ain't
hmm
lying. Boy. The day went away so fast, didn't
Today has
it?
flew by, but I'm a hustler, so I've been out there hustling. Like I ain't get to do uh sunrise service and all that. I've been working all day.
Right. That's on the real. Yeah. Hey, I want to, thank you for coming on the show. I greatly appreciate you, taking time out, to come, show up, man. That mean a lot to me because I wanted to give you a shout out called, man, look, when it comes to creating songs, right?
hmm
Uh, I've seen you create a lot of songs. I heard a lot of songs that you have created, and you are a great songwriter. So, I had to have you on the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What inspired you to become a professional singer?
Okay, first off, let me tell you, thank you for having me on the show, and I appreciate
Ah,
all of the accolades. Okay, thank you. Um, what inspired me to become a artist? Is that what you asked?
that's right. What inspired you, to become an artist? That is correct.
Well, I've been singing since I grew up in a musical family. Now, when I say I grew up in a musical family, don't mean everybody can sing. Okay, it didn't mean we love music. So I grew
Okay.
up with my mama playing the records. You know, she was playing the records, Michael Jackson, all the old school music, and I just took a liking to it, and I started singing, and I started singing originally from the age of like 7 or 8 in the church choir.
Okay. All right.
And from that point, I've been singing ever since. It was just like ongoing,
Where
and
you
I
from?
loved it. It's it's a passion.
Where you
So
from?
say it again.
Where are you from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay. All right. Charlotte, North Carolina in the building, man.
Charlotte, North
Hey,
Carolina.
Hey, Charlotte, hey, y'all need to represent. Hey, this y'all people right here, man. Y'all need to represent, man. But hey,
Yeah,
it was a song, Flatline, Party. I love that song, Flatline, man. Hey, we're
yeah.
gonna have to get into that video. We finna get ready to check out that video, man. Hey, look
Okay.
here. We finna get into the video Flatline, man. Y'all check it out right here on the Artist Empowerment Show.
I don't even have to think about it. You say he wants you, look at me, I doubt it. Baby, you're no competition for me. You're the bottom shelf, baby, I'm that Hennessy, yeah. You're worrying about the way we live. Just know I'm satisfied with all the love that he gives. You see, your time to shine hasn't blinded my mind. 2 carats, honey, but money can't steal my shine. I'm the realest that you've ever dealt with. You ain't got the power to devour what we feel. You see, I'm for tough, that means I'm built to last. You and all your nonsense can simply kiss my ass. Wanna know every move we make, how we grind and have enough time to stack that cake. Don't worry a little head, cause from us you get no break. Flatline, baby, it's my time. He ain't gonna rewind. We don't have time, you foolish girl. Baby, it's my time. He ain't gonna rewind. We don't have time. straight boring. How's the plans for our future, boo? You thought you were spoiling. But you called us disrespecting me. You quickly realized I'm a real GB. I don't think you really want it anyway. Except the fact that he's here and here's where he'll stay. You had your chance, baby girl, and you blew it. Opportunity knocked and I damn sure pursued it. Baby, it's my time. He ain't gonna rewind. We don't have time, you foolish girl. Baby, it's my time. He ain't gonna rewind. We don't have time.
Now that was a hot video. I love that video. That video was hot. I'm talking about when I checked it out. You got a number of videos. How many songs, right? As a as a songwriter, how many songs have you actually came up with in one day?
In one day.
Yeah.
So I got my own little studio, own little studio area where I write my own music. And then, like I have songs where I have the same music in 4 or 5 different songs. So in one day, I would say the most songs I've came up with in one day may have been like four, four in one day, because the way I write, like, sometimes you have writer's block. So I have to think about it. I have to,
Yeah.
you have to make it make sense. So if it don't make sense, then I'll start over again. Then I might go back to that song and finish it. Then I might come back to the next song, even if it's on the same track. Whichever one I like the most is the one I'm gonna go with.
Okay,
Or,
that's good.
you know, producer wise, sometimes producers be like, yeah, we gonna go with this one. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, but you arrange your songs as well, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can say something inspiring? What inspiring can you tell like a artist that's that's in that position trying to become a singer or songwriter? What kind of encouragement that you can share with them?
First off, it has to be a passion. It just can't be something I just want. I just want to sing. Yeah, no, everybody can't sing.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
let's be clear. Everybody can't sing. Everybody can't rap. Stay in your lane for one. Stay in your lane. Don't try to be like the next person. Be who you are. Be true to yourself, and know that, hey, this girl might sound better than me, but I sound like what I sound like. And just like they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, the same thing with music. What she might like, you might not like. So that's worldwide. Everybody don't like the same thing. Some
That's
people
true.
like neo soul, some people like R&B, some people like country. So everybody don't like the same thing, but you stay in your lane and you keep striving and you don't stop. If it's something that you want to do, what's that saying? You make time for what you want to do. For who you
Yeah,
want to see, you make time for it.
you're right.
So you make time to critique your craft, and learn how to take constructive criticism. Because some people might be like, I think you should have did this note.
I
Because
don't
I don't
even
really
have
like
to
the note you
think
did.
about
Okay,
it.
well,
You
explain
say
to me
you
why
want
you
you
don't like the
looking
note
me,
I
I
did. Because
doubt
it's not,
it.
with
Baby, you're
me,
no
I love
competition for
constructive
me.
criticism
You're
because
the
I
bottom
want to
shelf, baby,
know
I'm that
what,
Hennessy. Yeah. You weren't
I'm
about to
sorry, my
baby
daughter sang
live.
all
So
day.
satisfied with all the love that he
Um,
Oh,
gives. You say your
Maddie,
time
yeah,
to
Maddie.
shine
Oh,
has
yeah,
been
she's
right,
a
but I'm
singer
mine
too,
to
man. Oh,
go.
yeah,
You
she's
got
a
a honey
singer. It's in the
crazy
blood.
on my shine.
I'm so sorry.
I'm the reason that
But
you've ever
You're fine.
dealt with. You ain't got the
keep
power
at,
to devour what we feel.
you
See,
want to
I'm feeling
know
tough, that means I'm
that
built to
the people,
last. You and all your nonsense can
you
simply
want to know
be
what they want to
amassed.
hear.
Wanna know every
So
move
just
we
because
make,
somebody
how we
says,
grind and have
well, I
enough
don't
time
like
to
that,
stack that cake.
take
Don't
that
worry,
and
little
say, okay, well, why you don't like
babe.
that?
Cause
Tell me
emotion
why you don't
ain't
like
no
it, so maybe I
brakes.
can
Flat
change it to where
out.
some people who
Baby,
are like
it's my
you don't like it
time.
either, and
He
I
ain't
can change it
gonna
to make them
rewind.
want to hear
We
it.
don't have
All
So
right.
time, you
Good.
keep
foolish
striving.
girl.
If it's your dream, if
Baby,
it's your
it's my
passion,
time.
then you're
He
gonna
ain't
work
gonna
hard at it. You're
rewind.
not
That's
gonna
We
stop,
don't have
regardless of what anybody
time,
says.
that's true, and that is so
knowing that
true.
your bloodstream boiling. How's the plans
And
for
I
our
hope y'all
future, boo?
heard
You
that out
thought you
there.
were spoiling, but you
For the up and
called
coming
us
artists,
disrespecting
you have
me.
to
You
take
quickly
criticism. I
realized
know
I'm
it
a real
hurts because when
GB.
you're
I
an
don't think you
artist,
really want it
you like to create, and everything that you create is your baby. So if someone comes in and they try to say something about it, you get offensive about it. But no, always know it doesn't matter how good you are. You always have room for to critique yourself and have other people to speak on it. That's how you get better.
Yeah.
Millionaires done the same thing. They was able to take advice from other millionaires that allowed them to be millionaires today. So, and that was so real. Let me ask you something else.
Mhm.
Now, what is a roadblock that you had as an artist that you was able to overcome? It might have been very difficult. It could be remembering a song when you first started, or it could be anything that was a roadblock, and it was like, I got to get over this, and then you finally got over.
Um, so when I started doing music, as far as being a recording artist
Uh-huh.
and performing my music,
Uh,
um, I had a really big fan base in Charlotte, and moving here, it was, I'm new here. I don't know people. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to work with. Like I have to start all over. It's like beginning anew. And that was a roadblock because it was like, okay, well, nobody's trying to help you. Nobody's trying to work. Well, certain people were trying to work with me. I work with Mr. Colley Park. I work with a couple people in the industry.
okay.
Um, but it was just like everywhere, every time. It was just like, no, no, this ain't it. So it was just like, okay, well, just don't do it no more. But that's my passion. Like anybody who knows me knows
That's your
you can
passion.
call me and I'm gonna sing hello to you.
Right.
I
That's right.
sing all day. Looks like I said my daughter sings all day. She get that from my mama. I sing all day. We could be in the middle of a conversation and I'm gonna bust out in song. If I hear it in my head, I'm gonna sing it. Even if it's something that I'm writing, I'm gonna sing it. So and I critique, I practice, doing different things with my voice. So that was a roadblock because I was ready to give up.
Yeah.
And my mama told me if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it.
That's right. That's right. That's true.
So I was like, okay. So I continue. I joined the band here. I started two bands in Charlotte. But like I said, moving here, I didn't know anyone. I didn't
Mm.
know anyone. It was just me and my family. And I was a housewife, so it wasn't like I'm going out in the community meeting people. But things turned for the better.
Yes, it does. It does. And for someone out there that's hearing this message to say, hey, I got a venue, and they go and to go check out your music, they may want to try to book you, for some shows. So, where can they find you at? All you, where they can follow you at.
On Instagram, I'm Syreeta J2, SYREETA two eyes, two. On Facebook, same thing, except it's just Syreeta J, not JAE. SYREETA J2. Um, TikTok, I think it's the same thing. I'm not really on TikTok that much, but I think it's just Syreeta J. SYREETA. My music is on all platforms. Um, I have videos on YouTube under
Okay.
Syreeta J. So, and my website is www.syreetaj.com.
Okay. All right. That's cool. So they can go to your website. They can see everything that has to do with you on that www.
Yep.
Okay, that's all good. So that's cool. I appreciate you sharing that with us and everything. Yeah, but this show here is actually like to be able to educate, to be able to
Hmm.
help upcoming artists, to bring, artists like yourself, to drop a jewel, word of encouragement, to the up and coming artists, because hey, that's what I'm all about. I'm about up and coming and helping them to, try to do the best what I can to try to give them a spotlight, because there's a lot
Right.
of talent out there, a lot of talented people that's out there, so
Hmm.
hey, Shout out, man, to all my people out there. Hey, look, man, I know sometimes it may be difficult and it may seem like it's not working. You got to keep working, just keep grinding. And I tell you, eventually it'll pay off, for you. I just want to drop a, nugget on you, for the up and coming artists. I know a lot of y'all may figure that you have to deal with different people to try to manage you and trying to get you through the doors. But I want you to think about something. What about finding you an entertainment lawyer and pay you back and save you up by 2,500 or 3,000, get you a retainer?
Yeah.
Think about that. Get your retainer with a lawyer, so have your lawyer to be able to work and try to open some doors for you. Think about things like that. I know, that's what this show is all about, to try to catch you while you're young. I don't want you to be 45, 50 years old learning all this stuff, so I want you to know it now. At the time where you are now, get it on retainer, man. Do all that. That'll eliminate a whole lot of BS. It'll eliminate you from, running into a whole lot of snakes. Feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's
So hey,
so good.
that's
It's so
real.
good that you're saying that because a whole lot of us who are, up and coming artists or when we first began, nobody said that to us. Nobody
Right.
let us know any of that. So it's a great thing that you said that.
That's real. That's real. That's what this show is all about, is to try to, give knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Many of
Hmm.
my people pass from for the lack of knowledge. So, we don't have the lack of knowledge, we have the lack of knowledge that, but when it comes to artists, I know how I feel, to
Hmm.
not have your ducats in a row. And it's easy to get, swept to the side. So, with all the mistakes and the fumbles that I don't made through, my time, in the industry, I just want to come share it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what a
Hmm.
lot of people don't want you to share nothing because they don't want you to succeed.
Yeah.
But, you just got to thank God for the lane that He placed you in. Stay in your
Hmm.
lane and let other people, worry about their own lane. But hey,
Yep.
I appreciate you coming on the show. I really do. Look here and tell my little buddy that I said hello. She was back there singing in the background. Hey, she can't help it. She's passionate. It's part of her. So it's all good. And I really do appreciate you coming on the show. Peace and blessing to you and your family. And shoot, we'll be seeing each other soon. We got some work to do.
Absolutely. Thank
All
you
right,
so much. I
no
appreciate
problem.
you for having me.
And you take care. Keep your
All
head
right. You
up.
too. God
All
bless.
right. God bless. Hey, look here, man. Another segment, man, of artist empowerment, man. I just pray that every time that I do a show, it does something to help someone. That's what it's all about. Because if you're not getting that out of it, or I didn't do anything to help you, ain't no meaning for me to do it. So, I hope that you got something out of it on today, man. Peace and blessings to you and your family. Y'all keep y'all head up, man, and see y'all next time right here on the Arts Empowerment. Peace.